That's the best angle right there. From below while bending over. Sorry, I was taking my socks off. Knocked my socks off. No, I'm just stupid. I'm sorry. Alright, so I contacted Bedrock. I'm going to haul down the stuff. I hope they take them all off my hands. They said, we'll take a look at them. No. Take them all off my hands. Make sure I lock the damn door here. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I was gonna say, that better be dry after 2 days outside. So, our kitchen runner here. When we redid the light here the other day, I noticed this thing was just filthy. Ooh, it's actually brighter colors today. So I washed it in the bathtub with some dish soap and stuff like that. Spilled some grease on it a couple of weeks ago. Oh, dang it. Stupid door latch. There it goes. Okay. Every now and then, just got stupid problems. So what I was saying, the wifey was going to clean up some grease from cooking breakfast or something. She dropped it on there, so it had like some really nasty grease spots on it. So I wanted to get that up, but like it was nasty, like turned black nasty. Like I could not believe the amount of dirt that was in that thing. And I just found my knife. Forgot that was in there. Oh look, more Power Rangers falling over. What am I gonna do with those? Okay, so all the Marvel figures are there. There's an extra Jon Snow. I did not ask him about Transformers. I know they buy them, but like I'm willing to haul that down there too. Where I thought I saw the box for that. Let's power the primes. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take that down there too. Let me go see. Because I know they buy Transformers. So I'm gonna take this guy. And I know they have Transformers and stuff too. So let me take that down there. I'll just take a bunch of shit. I got stuff I just don't care about. Let me see here. I know they take Star Wars. I've seen other Transformers. I'm just gonna take all this stuff, so why not? Get it out of here. Nobody's buying it online. Like I put it up for sale on Facebook Marketplace and I get no hits. I might as well just take everything I don't want down there. If I could take these Nintendo figures, that'd be great, but that's like more stuff than they probably want. Okay, let me see. Balls. All right, I gotta get back in this closet and see if I can find that box for Blue Streak. All right, so several hours later, many hours later, I'm finally back home. To say that I was shocked at the amount of money they gave me for the Marvel Legends would be an understatement. It was in the hundreds of dollars, which I was not expecting. I was thinking I was gonna have to haggle for like a couple bucks a piece or something. So yeah, I've been very happy about that. So I did take the rest of took the Masterpiece Blue Streak. I took the Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, the McFan's Toys Grimlock, just all the stuff that I've had laying around that I just couldn't sell. Thank you for turning on right now, AC. And that was only worth like 40 bucks. Whoop-de-doo. But I did pick up some stuff while I was there because I had a lot of cash in hand. So I picked up the final chapter of, at least what I think is final chapter of Batman Curse of the White Knight. That's awesome. I've been looking for that. I'm just super happy they had it. It took me a while to find it though, but I had lots of time. I was there for like over an hour. I picked up the Optimus Prime G1 Flame Toys. Some V2 weapons. Haven't got the Venus armor yet, but weapons are there, why not? Murky One weapons. Murky One unit, so that's pretty cool. Something I did not know was out, but the Beyond Global Gundam and the Origin one. So I increased my backlog like an asshole. Okay, so, and that's not to say that I didn't already have more stuff coming that was in the backlog, because I need to do, and in the kitchen video, I'm literally just waiting for the final box to show up. So I'm about to start on the Jupiter armor. Then I can knock out the, it's like, I'm thinking I'm going to do all of the first runs of armor before Raven. I think I'll do all of those in a single review because they're all essentially the same. They all kind of plug on the same. Mars is the only one that's slightly different, but Murky One goes on there. If I could get, the Venus can go on its own. I wish I had it on hand, but I'll never get that done. But since that's just the armor for that one, that would be fine. Jupiter, you know, it comes with its own Gundam, stuff like that. So it is just yeah, Jupiter is just another core Gundam, so I can have a couple to compare it to. So I've got new stuff that I need to unbox, and then now I got all these new kits. So that means I need to knock out most of those. But I'm happy that I got the Beyond Global and the Origin at the same time, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna do the in the kitchen video. I was going to show these off, but because they're in this video, I kind of don't need to. Okay, so Beyond Global and that can go together on the shelf. But like I said, I think I'm gonna try to run through these. Oops, I'm gonna try to run through these armors and stuff because it's relevant because Divers is out. But I've got several Divers kits that I can do. Go ahead and pull your Raven off the shelf since that'll be coming up very quickly. Now see, due to other kits that I have, the Raven I can't do, well, I won't do alone technically speaking, but put all these things in the backlog shelf. I'll save the V2 weapons for later. Murky One can go over there with itself. Cool thing is that's just an armor. That won't take any time to do. And then stay. See, this is the problem, is that I've added so much to the backlog right now. I gotta start building like crazy. And like I said, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know that I'm going to review everything I build. Like, the fact that I can do most of these armors together in one singular review and just be like, look, this is this armor, this is this armor, done. I'm kind of cool with that. But, okay, so here's my current problem. That was clean. So, but now that I've taken things out of there that are gone, that I don't have to worry about anymore, I can just try to make those happen. Maybe I'll take those Halo controller boxes and just put them in here in the Halo TOF. But I've got all these other smaller boxes, all these Transformers boxes. Maybe I'll find a way to condense all those little guys into another box, because I've got several larger boxes from Transformer stuff. So maybe I'll just take the small boxes, see how many of them I can cram in the bigger boxes, things like that. So I was going to build some more today. I might. I mean, I've still got time. But I wanted to do this in a kitchen video, but I'm waiting on the final box. So maybe that's what I'll do real quick. Also, once I'm done with this, I can throw away most of these boxes. Because I don't need to hold on to them, because all the things that I was considering that I need to ship are gone. One fell swoop. It does stink in here like trash. Oh, let's see. Let's see what my new lighting is like again. That's pretty good. There's a lot of glare though, so that'll take some balancing. So I've got three different size boxes currently. I'm waiting on the fourth. But like I said, I don't want to don't want to do all the things I just put away in the kitchen video because they're already done. You guys have already seen them. So now I'm just waiting on the post office. And they have a bad habit of just showing up whenever. But I have been gone all day, basically. I mean, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I left at 11:30 this morning. Ate lunch in the car on the way down to Bedrock City. So, oh yeah, by the way, shout out to Bedrock City on Washington Avenue for giving me way more money than I ever thought. Like, I didn't go in there with a price. I didn't say, hey, I'm thinking about this. He sat there, checked pricing guides and everything like that for ever, you know. But now I've got cash in pocket. I've got way too many kits in my backlog. And like I said, I'm just gonna start plowing through. I might get rid of some other ones. I don't know. Having newer stuff in the backlog is kind of cool. But so like, there's 2 specific kits that I am gonna build together so that I can review them back to back. Because they're cool like that. And then I think I'm gonna knock out the divers kits I have right now. Because I have Rise 210, and that's going to be a hefty kit. So if I knock that out and then knock out the Beyond Global and the Origin, because I want to compare those 2, because they're going to be very, very different kits. So building those at the same time, comparing them together. So I think what I'm going to end up basically doing is having like a whole bunch of kits in one review situation. Something like that. But then I've got my MG backlog, which is there. Oh, I forgot about the G40. So the G40's got to be in there as well, because I said I was going to do the G40 next. I still got the Buster. Yeah, that's right. I have to do the thing. So I think I need to make another backlog list. So for those who don't know, when I have a ton of stuff to do, whether it's backlog of kits or other reviews, I used to do a spreadsheet, and I'd put them up in the order that I was going to do them. Like, I decided the order, I put them out on my calendar so that I knew what day they were going to come out, so I could do a week's worth of reviews or builds and stuff like that. I have not been that organized since Double October last year. Like, I started out this year doing that, and then I just kind of abandoned it. So now what I need to do is go back through the backlog again and just set it up like, okay, here's the stuff I need to review, and then the order that I'm gonna, or at least build rather, because some of these things I might not, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about reviewing shit. I need to take a break. And right now I have a whole bunch of stuff to review. The other thing is that I could get a bunch of stuff built. There's stuff that's built that I don't have to review. But even if I plow through a lot of this stuff, it'll give me a good backlog of reviews, so to speak. So if I wanted to break down all these individual re-rise armors, just, you know, here's this, all this, just build them all at the same time, review them all at the same time, have several weeks worth of reviews to do, so that I can focus on other things. That's what I will normally do when I build stuff that's similar, or when I need to get ahead on other stuff. So there's a custom I've been wanting to do forever. I have the parts to do it, for the most part, no pun intended. And it's a kit bash, so it's an impressive thing. But it will take me a couple weeks at least to build it, and that's without even having paint, you know, to get it done, so to speak. But now I've got another Flame Toys kit to do. After I've already got a whole bunch of other ones. And I don't even have Skywarp yet. So, I don't know, maybe I'll chill for a little bit, go ahead and knock out, you know, it's funny, I just thought about this. So there's the 3 original core Gundams. So there's technically the original is the G3 colors. Then there's the real type colors, which is the main one, and then there's the other one. It's 3 like the prototype colors, I guess. I'm trying to remember which one's which. Oh, I think the real type is the other one. Either way, so there's like the 3 main core colors, but then when you get to the core 2 with the U-Raven, they totally change. You know, it changes completely and it stays one core color. But what I'm thinking is the Jupiter armor, which is the one I'm currently working on, I think it just uses a standard core. I could skip. No, it's not technically a standard one because it has extra. It's got slightly different colors on things. Dang it. But I think it's very specifically for the Jupiter armor. So that's a thing. I don't know. Either way, it's not that bad. I could knock it out probably. The weapons on this one are what's going to take a while. So I'm waiting right now for the final box to come. It's already out for delivery. Post office person usually comes by sometime around now and 4 o'clock or so. So if I sit down and I just work on this, or maybe I'll knock out the Murky One unit just real quick, because that's just weapons and the armor, and without having to build the core Gundam, which usually is what takes a while, that might actually save me some time. So maybe I'll finish up the podcast I was watching on the way home, and I'll do that and just sit down, build a bunch of crap, and then I'll check in later. Maybe I'll just do maybe I'll just do the in the kitchen video tomorrow when I get home, because I think the wifey will be at work all day tomorrow. So check back in a bit. Morning. It's Sunday. You guys know how we do. Except I'm not running to the grocery store right now. I'm running to the bank and to Walgreens. I'm gonna put the cash in that I got for the Marvel Legends. I spent some, obviously, when I bought all the things, but the money I do have, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the bank. No sense in having that much cash laying around. But the wifey has a really bad tooth, so she needs some better painkillers than what we got laying around. So I'm gonna get her some of that. I am just dead tired. I'm so glad we bought coffee yesterday. I still got so much to do today, so I need to edit the vlogs that I've been filming currently so they can go out tomorrow. Of course, no Master Grade Monday, because I'm not working on any Master Grades right now. And then I've got to spend the next few hours doing the prep and editing and stuff like that for the Re-Rise review tonight. Now, apparently Thomas has already been well busy. He basically did his own, he's already done his own full notes and reviews and stuff like that, and like sent it to me. I'm like, damn, do I need to do anything? Make sure nobody's coming. So, one thing I want to talk about real quick. Screw whoever the post office guy is who's currently running our area. So Friday he made 0 attempt to deliver my final box. 0. Said on Friday he attempted it at 3:30 and could not reach the point of delivery. Meaning he said he couldn't get to where it needed to be delivered. So my guess is that it's a new guy covering, and he attempted to take it to the office. And since the office is currently not taking any packages and it wouldn't fit in the mailbox, he just said couldn't deliver it. So screw that guy. And then secondly, he did it again at 6:30. So about 3 hours later. Mind you, I've been home this whole time. He did it again but this time put it down as animal interference. Like, say there were dogs. I live in an apartment. There's no dogs keeping you from delivering shit. Even if my neighbor's dogs were out, that wouldn't have stopped them. They're freaking chihuahuas. They're annoying, but they're not going to do anything. So the guy was just lazy and didn't even attempt to deliver my package at all. If I had seen this, I would have run him down. So, you know what I mean, caught him and got my stuff. So I filed a claim, and I worded it out exactly like that. So they want the tracking, they want to know about the package, and things like that. Now, if this was, UPS or FedEx, it would be the same day that somebody would get maybe even the next day, that the person, or they would get the report in the office that package was not delivered properly or not even attempted properly. Or, maybe even delivered in the wrong spot. But the fact that this said, okay, it'll go out the next day, there was nothing yesterday. I ran tracking multiple times yesterday. Nothing was done at all. And as far as I know, nothing was done today. So post office does deliver on Sunday, but it's only Amazon packages. This is an Amazon package. I expect this shit to be on my door today. And if it goes down as another attempt with no real attempt, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to wait till I see this guy, and I'm going to be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Now, I've talked to my normal guy before, and he said, yeah, the guy who's covered for me the last couple times has really pissed off a lot of people who couldn't find their packages. In one day, and I think I mentioned this in a previous thing, in one day he did not attempt 12 packages. Just sheeted them up as not in. That's what we refer to it as, sheeting. Because way back in the day, you were literally filling out a piece of paper on the delivery status of said package. So he didn't attempt 12 packages at all. Just didn't do them. So whoever this guy is, or maybe Geralt, I don't know, just does not attempt packages when it comes to these apartments. Dude, do your damn job. People are waiting on their stuff. What are those medication for somebody? I get it. It's a stupid little thing for me. But it could be somebody's cell phone they're waiting on. It could be a medical device. It could be medication. It could be a lot of things. And he's making zero attempt because it won't fit in the mailbox and he can't leave it at the office like they were used to doing for the longest time. Now, I'm not going to lie. I actually like the fact that they can't just leave it at the office, because I've not gotten stuff before because it was left in the office late in the day and then the office closed right after the fact. So I've had to wait till the next day to even get my package, even though it was quote unquote delivered. But I'm gonna pop into Walgreens here and get what I need real quick, and then I'm gonna run to the bank. Okay, so change of plans. Well, slight change of plans. So Ms Shoky had to run to an emergency dentist appointment. So her tooth that was bothering her, that, the reason I went to Walgreens, it got worse. The pain was not going away or anything like that. So she found a 24-hour dentist nearby and just left for her appointment. So due to general rules and regulations right now, couldn't go with her, because most places aren't allowing you to accompany people into doctor's offices and stuff. It's one person at a time. So not gonna argue. If I have to go get her later, say they got to put her under or gas her or something like that, I'll go get her. It's not super far away. It's inconvenient, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But right now, I figure I'll take advantage of the fact that she is gone and do this in the kitchen video, which I'm gonna have to get my charger out. So I was putting this off because I hadn't gotten the last box I'm waiting on. But you know what? They're screwing with me on that one, and it's pissing me off. So, post office, as I mentioned earlier, they do work Sundays, but they only deliver Amazon packages on Sunday. It's an Amazon package. And it's not even out for delivery or anything. There's been no change in the tracking since they claimed that they couldn't deliver it yesterday. Or, I'm sorry, Friday. It's supposed to be here Friday, it's now Sunday. So, and I forgot one very important thing at the store. And it was toilet paper. So that's the thing I need, and I forgot. So I'm gonna get my tripod, I'm gonna get my charger, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and knock this video out for in the kitchen, and then when the other box comes in, I'll just do that on a live stream or something. So I realized that I need to do that. I need to edit these vlogs, including this. It's weird to be talking about editing the footage that I'm going to be editing. And then I need to start on my notes and everything, and that's gonna take hours. Simply because it's a very dense episode of Re-Rise. A lot of information, some battles, things like that. Battle ones are easy because you're just recapping the action, not a lot of conversation. This one had first half battles, then a whole lot of conversation and important stuff happening. So it's all things I gotta do. But for now, opening boxes, because there's stuff in those boxes I really want to play with. That's the hardest part. If I've never mentioned that, the hardest part about this, speaking of which, I'm gonna turn off the AC unit for now. The hardest part about doing my in the kitchen videos and stuff like that is the fact that, especially when I have several boxes that I have in and I need them, you know, one, because I need to review stuff. Two, because a lot of times it's just cool shit I want to play with, you know? And it's hard to put that off. But the good news is I have all this extra light now, so I can do a decent job here. So, time to get set up, film this real quick. Now, check in a while. Situation update. So, we had to take a couple hours to go run her to a dentist. The first one was useless. Could not run the insurance because, well, it's Sunday, nothing's open. So, denied her help. So, we had to find another one that was open. Oh, I gotta turn the AC back on. So, I had to find another one that was open. Luckily, there was one pretty close. Unfortunately, they were really close to closing. So, but they helped. She went and got x-ray. She had a minor infection in her tooth. Got a prescription. So she's going to go, fucking bugs. She's going to go get that prescription filled real quick. Or not about as quick as she can, but I came back. I'm like, I cannot lose the time that I've got right now. So, I was just editing. Oddly enough, I was editing this vlog. And that makes me need to pee. So, I'm sitting here editing the vlog and I have to take a break from editing the vlog to go live life, to come home and make more vlog. It's been a hell of a Sunday. Guys, never have an emergency on the weekends. It just sucks. So, gotta get back to doing this. I'm glad I got some building done yesterday, at very least. So, all right, here's some Inception for you. Some little baggies and a whole lot of Marvel figures. Yeah. So, the Marvel figures are all